today. From SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, it's Week 12 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. On first down, Mahomes. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that is incomplete.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Buying time to his left. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on fourth down. Now they go for it on fourth down, but that pass is knocked away and incomplete. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. Nifty running by Beckham. And he's going to have another first down here as he's able to dive beyond the marker. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. Looking deep for Adams. Welcome back in, everyone, to EA Sports coverage of the NFL. It's cheap. Mahomes now on first down. He gets this to Davante Adams. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The numbers for Adams in last week's game. 5 catches, 74 yards.
Look, I know everybody wants to be number 1 in everything they do, but he's number 2 in the league in receiving yards. That's a strong number, a strong year, and they want that to continue.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes, eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw complete there to Beckham. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he will have a Chiefs first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And that's complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Devontae. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Quickly into the hands of Beckham. Well, sometimes when you try to defend OBJ, you're going to get a PI call.
You might get a PI called at just about any point during his route. And I think a lot of teams have taken the whole philosophy of, hey, just go ahead and do what you have to do and hope eventually they'll quit calling it. But not in this case. They dropped the flag for the pass interference.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. They go play action. Now Mahomes. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And a penalty flag down as he gets only about a yard. And let's listen in on the call. So they say we'll let that completed pass stand, and we'll bring up 3rd down instead as they decline it.
So they're comfortable with the yardage. The big thing to them is what you pointed out, getting it to 3rd down and making a play there.
And here is a leaping catch. He pulled it in. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Mahomes now on 1st down. Flush to his right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, but frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's a big play there for the Chiefs. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Mahomes to throw once more. Flushed out right. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they are back down to the 500 mark after 2 straight losses. And, Charles, this is a team that, to be frank, their play has really dropped off the last couple of weeks.
And, Brandon, I think there's a sense around the building that they can't let this losing streak get any worse than it is. Because if they were to lose here and fall below 500, then you're playing catch-up the rest of the way. They've got to take a stand and make it stop right now.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Slant to Adams. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Throwing now is Mahomes. Oh, Adams, what a grab. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Eluding the pressure right. He's Welcome back in, everyone, to EA Sports coverage of the NFL. We're in quarter number 2, and it's the Chiefs. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. Little razzle-dazzle by OBJ. Eventually wrangled down before reaching the 20, but a strong run. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Dancing to his left. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down. The Chiefs on third down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Butker's kick here is good. And that will extend their lead here to 17-6. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 36. On play action, it's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Now following the field goal, what can this offense do? We're about to find out. Mahomes now to throw. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Flush to his right. Looking deep for Adams. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Well, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked up by a Keller Witherspoon. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They begin with a run by Barkley. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. On 2nd and 7, Mahomes flushed out right. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth.
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. That's caught left side to tight end Pitts. And unable to break away. They stop him a few. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Mahomes going to throw. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And now they're in the hurry-up. To throw, it's Mahomes. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Looking deep for Adams. The 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Akello Witherspoon. And the Rams are going to take over here at their own. So this one in the win column for Kansas City, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So for the Chiefs, they move back over 500 now at 6-5. And they'll return home next week to take on the Carolina Panthers. Meanwhile, for L.A., the problems just get worse and worse as they fall to 2-9 now on the year. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with
tonight.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. On 2nd and 11 now. Mahomes. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Now Mahomes. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only the DB's going to throw their verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. Looking deep for Adams. A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. They go play fake. Mahomes. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Devontae Adams hitting double. And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. This is caught inside the 15. It's a big play there for the Chiefs. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Oh, that's into... Sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers are going to take possession here at their own. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
They've got his man complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. It's a big play there for the Chiefs. They'll let it go deep for Beckham. And it'll be 2nd down. And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Mahomes. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. He completes it to Beckham. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And again, it's Mahomes rolling to his left. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to...
Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. And that'll be incomplete.
You definitely would like to have hit on that one because now you've got a 3rd and long showing up, and you just know defense is going to be getting after it. They are pinning their ears back, and they are coming.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I think that's how this defense is going to need to play these tight ends. Again, get right up on them and stay physical. And that paid off on that play, helping force that incompletion.
Butker's kick here is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They currently sit one game over 500 thanks to their victory a week ago. But Charles, they've been really an up and down. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Now here's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come.
Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Odell Beckham. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Drucks down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And
we welcome you back to Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. It's been a tight... Right now, we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. Fourth quarter action, beginning of the drive. Time to see how this defense does here. Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Here's Baker. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't...
Tonight.
And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Completes it to Hardman. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now it appears we've got a Chief moving pretty gingerly down there. We'll check on his status when we get back. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They'll set up to throw. It's caught here by Adams. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Pretty darn good, as you see right there on your screen.
I'll echo that. Darn good. 2 touchdowns, right? And the ability to be in sync with each other, right? To understand that he's going to be where the quarterback expects him to be when the ball is thrown.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Flush to his right. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So erase the red zone score. They'll have to dial that one up again.
And you know how difficult it is to strike in the red zone because things are a little bit more condensed. You got to go back to their play chart and see if they can dial up another one.
Going right back to Beckham here, complete. I see an extra defensive back on the field. A little surprise here on 3rd and 1. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll look to throw again. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but contact and pass interference.
And now where does the ball get placed?
At the 1-yard line.
1-yard line. They gave up excellent real estate on that one. That's going to work really, really well for the guys who threw it.
It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he's got it. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal. On play action, they'll throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. A great out. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. On 1st down, Mahomes. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Looking deep for Adams. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Well, he's got to have that wrong, doesn't he? They declined that.
There's no doubt about it. Sorry to step on you there, partner, but let's go ahead and run this one together, right? Incomplete pass. Yet they call pass interference, and somehow you're going to decline that.
I'm so confused. This is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. It'll be a net of 40 yards there following a 43-yard punt. 3-yard. Right now, we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. Here's Mahomes to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Adams. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Mahomes now on 1st down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 19. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. So they elect to decline it. So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Air-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle. Go on to victory. Now the guys believe. You move on to the next lesson where you have to convince them. This one is now planted.
So for Kansas City, it's an important win for their playoff hopes as they move to 8-5. And they'll have another road date next week with the Indianapolis Colts. Meanwhile, for Jacksonville, any slim hopes they had at a playoff berth gone now as they drop to 4-9.
today, from Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis, it's Week 15 of the NFL on EA Sports.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. And this pass broken up. And the contact well-timed there, and now 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. A nice job getting free on the return. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Yeah, let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
For the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And that one a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Mahomes' throw complete there to Smith-Schuster. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Mecole Hardman, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it? The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back. Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. And I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. Do they want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now? Meanwhile, Mahomes throw into the hands of Pitts here. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. He'll let this go for the end zone. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And the Colts are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. It's one thing to win, it's another.